Hello and welcome back, team. My name is AJ, one of the mentors here at Bit Trading, and today we are going to take a look at the price of Bitcoin. We're going to cover what has happened over the course of this week and how we've actually profited off these price movements. And we're also going to go over some future levels that I am interested in trading, okay, to help you guys profit off of these price movements. If that sounds interesting, smash that thumbs up button, subscribe if you are new, and turn the bell notification on so you never ever miss another video. And watch the video until the end because, like I said, I'm going to give you some valuable information on how to profit off of these price movements. Enough of that, let's jump straight on into the charts. As we can observe on the chart right here, we are currently in a short position, okay, from around $27,300, but we are also in a long position, okay, from $26,491 approximately, okay, and both of these trades are in some really nice profits, okay. This short position, actually, we took a TP recently at 250%, okay, so this has been a very profitable short position for us. Now we're also in this long position here, okay. Now this long position was just a hedged long, okay, and it is only a scalp trade, okay. I've been telling my team this is only a scalp trade, and I'm looking to scalp this, okay, possibly up to the resistance, okay, the previous support, now resistance level, okay, at this level right here. I'm looking to take profit there and then move that stop loss to entry, so now that will become a risk-free trade, okay. So that is my plan for this trade. However, if this trade gets stopped out, I'm not too worried, okay, because remember, you know, we've positioned ourselves, you know, in a very profitable way within this market because we're in a short position, okay. So if the price does decide to retrace from here, okay, what is going to happen? Well, this short position is going to continue to yield us profits. So over the course of this week, we have made so many profitable trades. 2 of these trades we are still in, and of course it's Friday, so volatility is going to drop off. So I would prefer to see this trade actually come and hit that TP1 before the end of the day. But if that doesn't happen, you know, we could be looking at just taking some profits off of the table, meaning that if the stop loss was to be hit over the course of the weekend, we would just exit this trade at a break even. Okay, or we could just let this trade ride because remember, you know, we've made some really nice profits this week. You know, I've given all of the trade setups that I've taken myself to my Visionary members on the Visionary Discord. So if you want access to that, make sure you click the link in the description. It'll take you over to bittrading.uk. Click join BitTrading here and you can gain access to the courses. You know, we've got free courses there for you as well. And you can also gain access to this Visionary Discord. So earlier on in the week, I gave them this short setup, okay, TP1 at the GP. 80%, okay, over 81% in a profit on that trade, really profitable trade. Then we re-enter the short again after that, okay, giving my team the setup right here, re-entering the shorts as the price is still locally still looking bearish, sorry. Okay, and as you can see, we took some really nice TPs on this trade, okay. Another trade here, this was a hedged long for me, okay, over 81% in a profit on that trade, okay. This short trade that we've taken profit from recently, okay, 251% in a profit. You know, I'm giving my team these setups, okay, and you know, there's proof over the course of this week we have made some really nice profits, okay, really nice profits. So far this week, we have had a 100% win rate. So if you want to get my trades, then make sure you head over to bittrading.uk and yeah, gain access to that Visionary Discord. So, you know, that's what's happened over the course of this week, okay. We've, you know, been scalp trading. We haven't been doing these big swing trades that we tend to do, okay, because the price action just hasn't been right for it, okay. If we zoom out a little bit, we can see that price has been very constricted, trading within this constricted ascending parallel channel here. Okay, and you know, it's hard to actually trade this price action unless you are scalping, okay. So that's why over the course of this week we have actually been scalp trading rather than looking for these bigger swing trades, okay. For example, previous swing trade that we actually took, okay, was this failed auction right here, okay. We actually shorted this, was a really nice short all the way down to the low here, okay, and we actually longed this low right here. Unfortunately, we did get stopped out, but the thesis was right. You know, we were looking for a long down here, okay. Stop loss was just a little bit too tight, okay, and then what happened with the price reverse. So that would have been a nice trade if we didn't get stopped out, okay. And you know, we've made an amazing trade from up here as well. You know, we've made so many, you know, just just beautiful, beautiful trades over the course of, you know, this month and last month, okay? But this week has just been focused on scalp trading. Why is that? Well, the price action just hasn't been right for these big swing trades, okay? But, you know, we've got to break towards the downside now. What has happened, okay? We've broken towards the downside of this ascending parallel channel, as you can see right here. Now, for me, right now, I'm not all that confident that the price is going to come to the lower target of $25,750. Why is that? Okay, well, we haven't seen, you know, that mega bearish volume come in to actually push that price down to this target that we have, okay? If we do get that mega bearish volume kicking in, then yes, of course, I would expect the price to come down here. But right now, we are not seeing that, okay? And that's why we've entered into this long here. Of course, we were looking for all the confirmation and the confluence at this high liquidity level right here, okay? We saw that, so we entered into the long. Now, what are we doing? Well, we're waiting for the price to give us a clear direction, okay? And what I mean by that is either, okay, we get bearish volume kicking in, which will push the price lower, or we just continue to get you know, minimal volume coming into the market, which will most likely push the price higher. Why is that? Okay, well, because all of the people that are shorted here, you know, all the retail traders that shorted here, the institutions are going to come in and they're going to wipe all of these traders out, you know, that are trading these patterns like this. Here at Bit Trading, we don't trade patterns like this, okay? We look for liquidity areas because that's what, you know, the big hedge funds are looking for. They're looking for these high liquidity areas so that they can actually enter into the markets. Because remember, they're trading with a lot more money than retail traders are, than we are. Okay, so we want to trade like them. We don't want to trade like other retail traders. The majority of the retail traders are going to be shorting this break towards the downside. Okay, now a lot of retail traders could possibly get wrecked on this. Why is that? Well, we could actually form a fake out right here where we move higher. Okay, and we here at Bit Trading have positioned ourselves in a very profitable way. Why is that? Well, we're in a short position, so if price goes lower, okay, we can actually profit off of that movement towards the downside. And look what happened. Okay, we entered into this short position, okay, before pretty much 90%, probably maybe even 95% of all retail traders. Why is that? Well, because retail traders, okay, are looking at patterns like this, looking at the break towards the downside and thinking, oh, let's enter into a short now, okay? And we are actually shorting the highs up here. Okay, so we've positioned ourselves in a very, very profitable way. Why is that again? Okay, well, we've now entered into a long position here. Okay, so if price does bounce from here, okay, and it does form that fake out, we've already made a very successful short position, but then we would also be in a very profitable long position. Okay, so we've positioned ourselves in a very, very good way. Okay, if this long gets stopped out, no bother at all. This short is going to continue to give us profits, okay? And it's going to be almost like this long never happened, okay? We're going to make back, okay, what we lost by hitting the stop loss here. And we're also going to make more on top of that as well, okay? So that's sort of what is happening right now. I would prefer to see the fake out, to be honest with you, just because we're in that long position. So obviously I'm being biased, but you have to remember, you know, the markets can do whatever it wants and we could see that price move lower, okay? But over the course of this week, we have been 100% profitable. So if we take one loss, you know, I'm not too bothered at all, okay? We've taken now 5 trades, okay? I think this is our 5th trade, this long position, okay? So, you know, 4 trades, 1 loss is not a bad streak, is it? So we're not complaining. But if we zoom out a little bit, we can see the next levels that we are actually interested in trading. Okay, and I was actually telling my team on the daily market updates and even on the YouTube videos here as well, okay, that we were actually looking possibly at forming a new internal low right here, okay, and that's, you know, why we were also entering into the low, okay, into a long, sorry, okay. We've actually formed a new internal low, which is another possibility, another trade possibility, okay, another possible trade setup, okay. So you know, this level, okay, if we see the price come here, and we see the bullish confirmation, bullish confluence, what are we going to do? We're going to enter into a long position, okay? That could be a nice long position, okay? But only if we see the bullish confirmation and bullish confluence at that level. If we don't, then what are we looking for? We're looking for lower prices, okay? So yeah, that's one level that we are actually possibly interested in trading if we see the right reaction, okay? But the main levels that I am interested in trading is this internal high here at 27,616 and also the range high at 28,136, okay? If we see the bearish confirmation and bearish confluence at either one of these levels, what am I going to do? Well, I'm going to enter into a short position at either one of these levels. However, okay, if we don't see the bearish confirmation and the bearish confluence at either one of these levels, then what are we doing? Well, we're looking for higher prices, okay? So we want to see the bearish confirmation and the bearish confluence. If we don't see it, then we're not going to enter into the trade, okay? Now, towards the downside, we've already taken a look at this internal low here, okay? We do also have some sell-side liquidity coming in at 26,358, okay? So that's another level, you know, that we could be interested in longing. But the main level that I am actually interested in longing is the range low down here at, yeah, approximately 24,850. Okay, so those are the levels that I'm interested in trading. Of course, you know, down here I want to see the bullish confirmation, the bullish confluence to enter into that long. If we don't see any of that, what are we looking for? We're looking for lower prices, okay? So we want to see that bullish confirmation and bullish confluence and vice versa. We want to see the bearish confirmation and bearish confluence at either one of these levels. Otherwise, we are looking for higher prices, okay? So yeah, this week has been a very, very profitable week for us. Like I said, you know, we made 5 trades now. 4 of them have been very profitable, and the 5th one we are still currently in this trade, so we're waiting to see what the outcome is for this trade. But yeah, if you want to gain access to this visionary Discord, okay, where I'm giving all of my trades away, and you can also gain access to the courses we have available for you, then head over to bittrading.uk, click join BitTrading here, and you can gain access to that to help you actually profit within the markets. So yeah, that's pretty much all I've got for you today. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Have a good weekend, and remember, volatility is going to drop off over the course of the weekend, so trading isn't always the best thing to do on the weekends. Just enjoy your weekends, put your feet up, and yeah, thank you very much for watching, guys, and see you later. Goodbye.